This is the story of the trip of a lifetime, my first visit to Cusco, Peru. It was an amazing experience to have been selected to receive the Academia Latinoamericana scholarship granted by SCOLT. I have always had appreciation for cultures and languages, and I have always known how important it is to be aware of how different and how similar we can be as a humanity. As language teachers, we know how important it is to share with the students a window to the world. And sometimes it is easy to do this, but sometimes when other cultures are not so familiar to us, it might become a little bit more difficult. However, there are ways to bridge that gap, and one of those ways is through traveling and immersing yourself in a different culture. In my case, I am originally from Mexico, so it is easy for me to talk about my country. However, I have gotten to know Peru in a way that I would have never imagined possible had I not actually been there for 2 weeks and spent some time with the host family that I spent time with. While being a student at the Academia Latinoamericana, we had the opportunity to complete 2 courses, one on Latin American literature and one on Andean culture. It was a pleasure to be part of these 2 courses with my 3 other colleagues from the United States. Together, we made daily plans to go visit all the archaeological sites that were nearby Cusco, and we enjoyed every single one of these experiences. We were able to witness how traveling really expands your knowledge in ways that you cannot even envision. You just never know what you're gonna get from exploring a new place, whether it'll be in the food, in the people, or in the historical facts behind it. And just how do I plan to make the most out of this experience? Well, sometimes that just comes naturally in the classroom. I find myself developing stories sometimes while I'm teaching and sharing my experience while in Peru. Sometimes I am just able to connect it if it comes to mind. But if I had to sit down and plan, there could be numerous lesson plans I could make. I could focus on the music of the Peruvian people, specifically on the beauty of Andean music. I could focus on the instruments that are used for that and maybe create a cross-curricular lesson and involve our music teacher. Additionally, I could talk about the textiles and how women create these and how they pass this knowledge from generation to generation. And it doesn't stop there because the teaching could be created and targeted towards any level. We can always involve food and we can always talk about food. compare the food in the United States with the food in Peru. I am sure my students will have a kick out of seeing me eat guinea pig.
Agriculture products. One of them will work. Yeah. But most of them, well, just few damage by the changing of the temperature. So these people, they understood and they were already preventing these problems. Probably they weren't thinking like some of us. Why you punish? It's so strange. Why so many varieties? Why greenhouses in Kazakhstan? According to pollen analysis, we know that they were planting some crops in those terraces as squashes, pumpkins, spinach, beans, chilies, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, young potatoes, yellow corn.
los cuis, la cena. Porque son raros las otras personas son raros.
Los pies del puma, las patillas del puma, ahí están los dientes. Bueno, ahorita nos dirigimos para las salineras y este es el panorama que se ve desde el carro. Bueno, de hecho, todo el rato ha sido montañas y montañas, preciosas montañas. Ahora estoy en un sitio que se llama Moray y bueno, aquí hacían algo de experimentación con lo que sembraban, porque como pueden ver en cada escalón hay una temperatura distinta, me han informado. Es impresionante que hayan tenido este conocimiento el Imperio Inca desde hace mucho tiempo atrás. Lindo, ¿verdad?
¿Nos van a dejar pasar? No.
Ya están yéndose. Sí.
Ahora les vamos a dedicar una canción mientras vamos trabajando.
Chuyaya saracha manta,
Chuyaya trigu chamanta, mi hukmas is chayay, may piña tahkanki. Mi hukmas is chayay, may piña tahkanki. Chuyaya saracha manta, chuyaya trigu chamanta, mi hukmas is chayay, may piña tahkanki. Mi hukmas is chayay, may piña tahkanki. Muchas gracias.
As you can see, with my videos and pictures that I gathered while I was in Peru, the ideas are endless. I am just grateful that I had this experience. Thank you, SCOLT.